Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Raggedy Ass Bitch TV, where we talk about the things that keep you up at night, but you're too polite to say out loud. I'm your host, and today we're unpacking one of the biggest lies in modern communication. A phrase that has single handedly ended more potential friendships than arguments about zodiac signs. We should catch up soon. Let's discuss. You know the scene. You're in Costco, minding your business, just trying to buy paper towels and leave. Then suddenly, boom, someone from your past life appears. A coworker from 2017, that girl from church, your old neighbor. They say, "Oh my God, it's been so long." You smile like you just got caught doing something illegal. Right. You look good. You don't even know if they look good. You're just startled. You talk for 3 minutes. It's light, pleasant, polite. Then comes the line, "We should catch up soon." And like a fool, you say, "Yes, absolutely, let's do that." Then you both walk away, never to speak again. Let's be honest. That phrase is not an invitation. It's not even a suggestion. It's a social exit strategy. It's how we escape conversations without looking rude. We say it to sound friendly, to leave the door cracked open, knowing damn well neither of us is walking through it. I've said we should catch up to at least 47 people in the last year. You know how many I actually caught up with? Zero, none, zilch. And the funny part? I meant it. I really did. But once I walk away, my brain files that interaction under nice moment. Do not revisit. 3 months later, I see them again. And guess what? We still need to catch up. I know, right? Let's plan something soon. We will not be planning anything. Here's what I think. We do this because we want to seem like we have social range. We want to look like people who stay in touch, who nurture friendships, who don't let connections fade. But truthfully, most of us are barely texting back people we actually love. We're tired, overworked, overstimulated, and honestly, sometimes just scrolling through messages feels like a job. When we say we should catch up, what we really mean is, I care about you, but I currently don't have the bandwidth to prove it. And that's not malice, that's survival. Then comes the guilt spiral. You see their name in your phone and freeze, like, ugh, it's been a while. Then you put it off and put it off again. Weeks become months. Now it's been so long that reaching out feels weird. What do you even say? "Hey girl, sorry I ghosted you through 3 life chapters. Wanna grab coffee?" You can't. So you just like one of their posts and hope they telepathically know you still care. And that's adulthood in 2025. A graveyard of good intentions. You know what's wild? Sometimes I realize I don't even have that many people to catch up with. Like, who am I catching up with exactly? The group chat's dead, my family's on mute, and the people I do message, half of them leave me on read. And I'm not even mad anymore. The other day, I texted one of my friends just to ask if she was at work. She read it, never replied. Now, a few years ago, I'd have been in my feelings like, wow, I guess she doesn't care anymore. But not now, because I get it. People have lives. She's a manager, she's got stuff to do, she's juggling her own chaos. And honestly, she's one of the few people I can go months without talking to, and it's still cool. We'll go forever without a word, then suddenly we're on the phone for an hour, talking about life, laughing, catching up, and trading K drama recommendations. She'll swear she's gonna watch my show. I'll swear I'll watch hers. And for me, that's true. I don't know so much about whether or not she will watch them, but it's fine because it's our thing. That's what real friendship feels like sometimes. It's not constant contact, it's quiet connection. It's the kind of friendship that just sits there waiting, not rotting, waiting. And maybe that's what catching up really means. Not coffee dates or scheduling brunch, just letting people know in small ways, hey, I still exist and I still care. So, yeah, I might not catch up with everyone, but when I do, it's real and it's enough. Not every friendship needs to be revived. Some people were meant for a season, and that's okay. We don't need to keep dragging old connections into new versions of ourselves just because of nostalgia. Some friendships are like old phone numbers. They served you once, but they don't ring where you live anymore. You can still wish them well from afar, like, hope you're eating good and staying hydrated, oh, from the safety of my distance. And sometimes we should catch up is code. Code for I feel awkward ending this conversation. Code for I miss who we were, not who we are. Code for I want to see if your life's still messier than mine. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but not everyone deserves a follow up brunch. Some folks belong in your memory, not your calendar. You have limited energy, protect it. You're not obligated to maintain every connection just to prove you're a good friend. You can love people and still keep your distance. You can downgrade someone from close friend to occasional Instagram reaction. That counts as social interaction now. Instead of saying, we should catch up, just say, it was really good seeing you. I'm glad you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Seriously. Let people go without pretending there's a next time. That honesty feels better than an empty promise. And you know, after thinking about it some more, I think after time, it's not that we don't want to catch up. It's that we don't even know how anymore. Like, what do we even say? Hey, life's been chaotic. I'm barely hanging on. But how are you? That's not a text people want to read. So instead, we say nothing. And silence just becomes the safe option. Not because we don't care, but because we don't have the energy to pretend we're okay enough to hold a conversation. Mhm. And that's the thing about adulthood. Most of us are just trying to survive our own storms between bills, burnout, family drama, and just trying to stay sane. Catching up feels like another task on the list. And no one needs one more thing on the list. But the problem is, then we start to mistake distance for disinterest. Like, oh, they haven't called, so they must not care. When really, they're probably just as tired, sitting there on their couch, feeling bad for not calling you either. We're all just out here ghosting each other out of mutual exhaustion. And honestly, I get it. I've had friends I haven't spoken to in months, years even. And when we finally do talk, it's like no time passed at all. We pick up right where we left off. No awkwardness, no guilt, just comfort. And that's when I realize those are my real people. The ones who don't need constant updates to still feel connected. Because some friendships don't live in messages or meetups, they live in memories. They live in the remember when conversations, in old photos, in random songs that make you think of someone, in the meals that we share together. And sometimes I remember when I used to cook for my friends. And one time I made a curry chicken so spicy, it almost crushed their taste buds, but they powered through and they still enjoyed it. But so maybe catching up doesn't always mean sitting down for brunch. Maybe it's just that quiet thought like, I hope they're doing okay. That counts too. I think we all need to release the guilt of not keeping in touch. You're not a bad friend because life got loud. You're human. And the people who really get you, they'll understand that because they're living the same messy, unpredictable, raggedy life that you are. So, if you've got that one friend you haven't texted back since 2022, don't feel bad. Just know that somewhere they're probably thinking, damn, I should really catch up with her, and then not doing it either. Balance restored. Anyway, that's where I leave it today. We don't need to catch up to still care about each other. Sometimes it's enough to just exist in parallel and hope good things find each other along the way. So, if this resonated with you today, if this brought up some memories of old friendships or even recent friendships that you've not been keeping up with, it's okay. And it's up to you if you want to reach out or not. It doesn't change the fact that you're a friend and you've been a friend. So, if or when you decide to catch up with someone, I hope you genuinely feel like it's the right thing to do. And if not, that's okay too. And so for this week, take care. Remember, continue to be a good friend. Stay raggedy. Stay real. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Until next time. Peace.